So this is where I live. This is a decommissioned golf course that I take care of. After work, it's playtime. Rock and roll.
Well, Pat Mac,
let's do this.
you've had a busy morning.
Yep. You ain't wrong. It was cool, man. We covered a lot of ground in, well, I guess it was a couple hours. Good. Thank you, Carl, for having me. Appreciate it. Well, one night I was sitting in my recliner chatting with my bride, and we had appliances go out. She ordered a few of them, and she goes, hey, when the appliances come, we could have my friend who's a plumber hook them up. I said, Rebecca, I could install all these things. She's like, really? I said, yes. I said, Rebecca, I can't build a house, but I could fix a house. I can't build a car, but I could fix a car. I know all of the stuff, you know, the stuff that dude should be able to do, the basic stuff. And then it came together, basic dude stuff. So I just finished my 86th episode, and in each episode, there are probably 5 to 6, 7 to 8 second clips. And then I lump them together and put them on my YouTube channel. Basic dude stuff. So yeah, I have a lot of interests. I mean, photography, it goes on and on and on. The more that you know, the less you have to rely on others to take care of you. And the more skills that you pick up, the easier it is to pick up newer skills or additional skills. No matter what is going on in the world, I don't care what it is, politics, taxes, or what have you, nothing is going to stand in my way of doing that, taking care of myself so I could take care of my family. When you're filming a vlog, making a breakfast for the production crew is basic dude stuff. Thank you very much. Thank you for having me. Cool, I think that went well. That was fun, man. That was what is it? Right what they said, 7 minutes. Well, shall we pitter patter, let's get at her. So this is a decommissioned golf course and it's my playground. But in order to play here, I maintain it. About a year ago, the trail was not even visible. Mother Nature has a way of taking over. We're visitors here. We've only been here a nanosecond compared to planet Earth. Once a week or so, I come out and I clip, shovel, get my leaf blower out, and just maintain it because Mother Nature does not mess around, man. She will take it over in a nanosecond. So, let's get to clipping and to blowing.
I don't think people realize just how much you do out here.
Yep.
Especially, talk about, you know, community responsibility.
Right.
Mac's out there clearing trails and...
Yeah, we talked about that on, you know, during the filming the vlog where I'm not looking for an attaboy. Nobody knows I do that.
Right.
They don't know I do that.
Right, except for the few 100,000 that see this.
Right, except the few 100,000 that see this.
He's not bragging, but...
No.
It's about a mile long total. And it only takes me, now that it's clean, about an hour and a half once every week or 2 weeks, just to come through and clip back Mother Nature a little bit and to shovel back the sand. I come out here not only to play around, maybe chip a couple balls, but it's a great nature watching spot. There's tons of a variety of birds out here. I am an avid bird watcher, so I love coming out here to do that. At night, I'll cruise it with my daughter, the golf path, have a beer in hand, and we'll spot for animals. We'll spot for deer, and a lot of times we'll see predators we cannot identify because they're way up in the thick parts of the woods, but we'll see two eyes glaring back at us. And it's like, what is that? Definitely a predator because he's not going anywhere. So part of play, I am going to bash some balls. You know, work hard, play hard. I'm gonna mow a couple concentric circles out here because I'm gonna tee up with a 7-iron and I'm pretty sure I know my distance. So the grass is too high right now, I'm gonna lose my balls. So yeah, I'm just gonna trim it down a little bit so I have a nice area to drive a couple balls into and I won't lose them that way. I do a lot of stuff. I do all the things. I don't do all the things perfectly, but I have lots of interests. And this is one of them. So I could come out here and bash balls with impunity. So long as I've got enough. And let's see if I could hit that spot. We're at about 125 there. Just gonna let the club work. A little to the left. Distance was good. Little to the left. Just my aim, just a tad, just a tad. And right in the circle. Boom, right in the circle. Let's see if we can make some consistent shots here. That one's a little short. Like I said, it's only 125. And yes, I am teeing up with a 7-iron. It's okay. Don't lose your mind. It doesn't matter. It's okay. And that one's to the left of the circle. Go to your home, ball. Go to your home. Look at that one. Right in the center. Boom! Right in the center of the circle. And I'll be able to find these guys since we mowed it off. Oh, look at that one. Dude, watch. Well, golfing's over. Now let's go riding. Right on.
So, Pat Mac, we're going to continue to study badasses of history. And so we're jumping from, we were in Lewis and Clark.
Yep.
We jumped to early 20th century with the Endurance. And now we're getting
Shackleton.
into our childhood.
This is a significant portion of our childhood.
Yeah.
We're talking 60s and 70s.
Yeah.
But for us, we remember the 70s
70s,
portion
yeah.
of this.
Right. Because he came at the tail end, but
Right.
who is it?
Bobby Knievel.
Knievel.
Oh, wait. Evil Knievel.
Evil
Spelled
Knievel.
with an E, by the way. E-V-E-L. Because he didn't want it to sound too evil. I'm not sure if he coined the term, but nobody really could define what a daredevil was until Evil
It
Knievel.
became common parlance
Right.
with him.
Yes. To us, he was a superhero, and we all got on our bicycles and tried to replicate, Evil Knievel.
that.
There was not a kid alive
No.
who did not go over a jump.
With Evil, he was building a campaign. It was all a part of this masterful, instinctive methodology to public relations.
Yeah, and he had no idea where it was going.
He didn't.
None. You know, we've said this on so many podcasts how it's important to level up. Instead of just staying flatline
Right.
and stuck in a rut, what is the next thing that I'm going to do? Let me think about this.
Right.
And act on it.
You've done some pretty insane stuff. You've had to get your mind ready to do some very dangerous things. Is there any part of you that can relate to what his way of thinking had to have been in order to deal with that?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you know, part of my attitude is I could beat anybody at anything. Is it true? No, it's not true. But that's part of my attitude.
Yeah.
That's
Right.
definitely his attitude.
definitely.
I could spend more, I could jump further, I could talk more trash, I could inspire, I could draw a crowd better than anybody. People don't know victory or defeat because they've never risked anything.
Yeah, he never risked anything. Yeah, he's risked everything. He was, again, not just a brilliant showman, as we've been saying, a brilliant marketer. I'm still struggling, Mac, to find words to describe the kind of person this is because there's so many dynamics at play. It was excellence on every level.
Yep.
Because he could be going through the massive physical suffering, yet at the same time, from a hospital bed, still be driven to hit on the nurses and contact the prince over here and
plan his next big jump.
and plan
all at
his
the
next
same
big
time.
jump all at the same time. So if that's not badassery, dude, I honestly don't know
That is,
what
yeah.
is. Well, okay, Snack Pat McNamara.
Yeah, man. That's not an appropriate pseudonym, I don't think. Damn.
Big day today, man.
Dude, that was that was a jam-packed day. I'm pretty tired.
Yeah.
I'm pretty tired.
Yeah.
I think today I have earned this and that right there. Yeah.
Well, you know, the subject matter, Evil Knievel and whatnot.
Cool.
One of the things that you two share in common is that we kind of assume that they're indestructible and superhuman and all of that, but
Yeah.
not superhuman, not
Not the
indestructible.
case.
So you're feeling today, especially.
Oh, yes. We gotta bring that up.
As we said today on the podcast talking about Evel Knievel, Evel showed up at a time when he was needed.
Absolutely, 100%.
You know what I mean? The war, revolution, all the crazy stuff politically, assassinations. People were worn out by the beginning of the 1970s. And here comes this guy dressed in garbs of American flags and the like of it.
So good.
With a cape
White
on.
Knight, bro. White Knight.
Exactly.
Yep.
Became a hero and an icon. So we need some heroes and icons,
That's right.
buddy, is the point.
Yep. I'm working on them Generation Zers, bro. That's my objective. With the BDS and the workout stuff, that's my objective. It feels good, you know, because I don't think, I know I'm making a difference.
Right.
How many people am I impacting? I don't know, but even if it's 2 or a dozen, at least, you know, we're making or having a positive impact and making a difference.
I get people writing in all the time saying, dude, it's never been this bad. I'm like, bro, you never lived through the 60s.
Right, yeah. It's
when they're killing presidents, when they're killing, you know, Martin Luther
never
King.
Been this bad, holy cow.
They did all the rioting and the revolutions in the streets and on the college campuses, and there was upheaval and torment, and people thought it was the end of the world, but guess what? It wasn't the end of the world.
It wasn't bad.
It wasn't the end of the world.
Yep.
So what's important is that, as you just said, you know, that we have bare responsibility to use whatever vehicles we can, maximize them for the purpose greater than ourselves. That is success, and I'd say today was successful.
Absolutely. By the way, that's a honeybee, so don't mess with them. Appreciating Mother Nature, basic dude stuff.
Good?
Cool. Hell yeah, bro. Thank you.
You bet, man. We will do this again. Episode, this was episode 4.
Oh, the vlog, absolutely.
Yeah, the
yes.
vlog, episode 5. Who
Fun.
knows? We got good things coming. It'll be a delight.
Yep.
This is CG Ortiz. This is Pat Heavy Metal McNamara. This is Rebecca McNamara.
My bride.
And remember, whatever you do,
Don't suck.
metal up.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, I bit it on the bridge.
I'm sure it's fun that'll be fun to play back.
Oh, you're gonna hear me groan a lot.